What's up YouTube? In today's video, we're going to be highlighting student Cory Froc. Now, Cory's an investor out in the Niagara Falls area. You need to check out this development he's going to be taking down here. It's an old Victorian home that he bought during COVID. It's got a lot of extra depth in the back of the property he's going to be building units in. You're going to want to check this out, as well as hitting the subscribe button and hitting that like button. But let's jump right into it and check out this one.
Hey, welcome to the Church Street conversion project. Let's come inside, take a look, and I'll show you around. All right, well, welcome to Church Street. So this is a 3-story plus basement Victorian house, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna convert this into 4 separate units. 2 on the main floor. We're gonna have a 2-level 2-bedroom plus loft upstairs and a 2-bedroom basement unit. One of the great things but challenging things about this property is that it's an old Victorian home. It's over 100 years old, and as you can see, it's got a ton of character, which is fantastic but challenging. So things like the floors, we want to keep as much of the floors as possible, so we're going to refinish these floors. Same with the trim, the doorways, all the window, all the like great character pieces. We want to try and keep as much of that as possible. So where we are right now, we're standing in what's going to be a 1-bedroom unit. So we're going to put an L-shaped kitchen in here. So we're going to have a nice countertop kitchen in there. We're going to have to replace this window or this door with the windows. So as you're working in the kitchen, you'll have a great view on the outside. And then these door/windows are also going to have to be updated. So we're going to have to be really careful to make sure that we match the character. But we're going to put an entryway here into a small landing pad and then a walkout onto the sidewalk. Here, we're gonna actually take this doorway and we're gonna move it over to here. So we're gonna keep all that trim, we're gonna help restore all that or keep all that, and we'll have a walkway here into what will be the 1-bedroom for this floor. So let's sneak through what will be a wall and into what is the 1-bedroom. So this is gonna be the 1-bedroom. It's gonna have a nice walkout onto the patio. As well, right here, in behind this wall is a bathroom, and we're gonna actually change the door and put the door here, and then the bathroom will be there. And then to walk through what will be a wall, we're gonna close this off. This is gonna be a bachelor suite. So this is actually kind of cool. It's gonna be a small space, but very well utilized. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a galley kitchen here. We'll update this window. This wall will actually be removed. And then you're gonna have a nice open space into your living space. So we're gonna have a bed here. And then down here, you can kind of see, this is the access to the basement. We're gonna remove that. We don't need access to the basement from here. We're gonna have access from the outside. So we're gonna utilize that space for a bathroom. So this is the bachelor suite. And now we're in the space that we're gonna be using for the 2-level, 2-bedroom plus loft. This area here, we're gonna close off these walls. So this is actually gonna be the entrance for upstairs. So come on up and let's take a look. All right, so now we're on the 2nd floor. This is gonna be a 2-bedroom loft unit. And we're gonna kind of mimic what we're doing downstairs with this. So over here, we're gonna put an L-shaped kitchen in. Again, we're gonna have to replace that window. And then we're gonna take out this bathroom and this closet. So just make this a wide open space for the unit. And then as we come through here, we're gonna have the 1-bedroom here, beautiful views. We're just gonna update, paint, refinish the floor in this unit. This used to be a coffee station for the accountant's office that was here. And it's a perfect space for a laundry room. We're gonna put a stackable washer and dryer right in there. The plumbing's already plumbed in, so we're good to go. And then over here, we have our bathroom. And we're gonna reconfigure this a little bit. We're gonna put a stand-up shower and a toilet in here. And we might want to reglaze these windows so people can't watch us have showers. And then over here is going to be the spare bedroom. Again, not much to do in here. We're just going to repaint, refinish the floors, and take it from there. So now I'm going to take you upstairs to the loft. This is the coolest part of this suite. This is a whole bonus room for this area. All right, so this is the loft area. This is just going to be a great space. It can be used as either a kid's room, an office, or a bedroom. Doesn't matter. We're just going to clean it up. We're going to replace the floors and clean this all up. update the windows, and it'll be a great space. You guys have probably heard a lot about knob and tube in the past, but may not have seen it. So this is what it actually looks like. And this is what they wired houses with before about 1950. It's not necessarily illegal. However, if you have it and it's active in your house, you probably will have a hard time finding an insurance company to insure your property. If you do find it, it's best to call a certified electrician. He'll take a look at it and tell you what you need to do and get it replaced. It's not so much that these were dangerous as is, but it's over time, and you can see, especially like with this property, this guy has rewired it and he's done some things. That's what makes it dangerous. It's insulation that touches these wires that can cause sparks, anything like that. Also, it's not grounded, so you can't use any 3-prong plugs when you have knob and tube wiring. So if you run into knob and tube wiring, it's probably best you get an electrician in to take a look and just get it replaced. All right, let's go check out the basement. All right, now we're in the basement. What looks to be a dungeon is actually going to be the biggest transformation in the house. So let's take a look. We're going to obviously update this door. We got to cut out a little bit of sections to give it proper height. And this is going to be the entranceway into the basement. So we're going to have a small rec room or den behind us here. The area here is going to be the mechanical room. And as you step over here, we are going to take out the stairs to the main floor. With the entranceway over there, we don't need stairs to the main floor anymore. So we're going to pull all this out, and this is going to be a beautiful bathroom. Right here behind me, or in front of me now, is going to be the main bedroom. So we're just going to put a door here. We're going to update the windows. And then as you come back into this area, this is going to be the kitchen living area. So we're going to put an L-shaped kitchen here in back. We're probably going to cut in a window there. And then this is going to be the living room here. So we got lots of area. This is going to be the biggest transformation of the house. I'm super excited to see this all done. So one of the coolest things about this project that I really love, not only are we going to convert the front house into the 4 units, but look at the size of this lot. So this lot's actually 240 feet deep. And our plan right now is we're working with the city of St. Catharines, and we're going to redevelop this area and put in a multiplex back here. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned as we take you through the updates on this project. Hi, my name is Cory Froc. I live in Vaughan, Ontario, but I actually invest primarily in the Niagara area. I've been investing in real estate now for about 15 years. I focus mainly on duplex conversions utilizing the BRRRR strategy. So I found this house early this summer, took possession back in June. We bought it for $720,000. It's a commercial building. The basic calculations are carrying costs plus renovations are going to be approximately $250,000, and we're expecting an after renovation value to come in around $1.2 million. So basically it'll be pretty much a perfect BRRRR. So there was a big challenge finding properties in St. Catharines over the summer, and I found this property. What happened was I was looking primarily for duplex conversions and was running into a situation where I was getting like 25, 30, 40 offers a time at a house, as a residential house. So I kind of switched my focus and tried to find a property that didn't have as much attention on it. And I found this being a commercial property, used to be an accountant's office, and I'm looking at converting it back into a residential building, and therefore I didn't run into as much competition with it. So this property is actually a bit of a game changer for me, to be honest. When we're looking at the whole project in the front, we're gonna change this single dwelling into 4 units, 4 separate units. We're gonna refinance at that point in time, get all or almost all of our money back out of the property, and then we have the development in the back. So the development will be utilizing basically free land to develop a multiplex on. So this is going to be a great addition to the portfolio. So getting into the commercial real estate, and this was a mixed use commercial zone property versus the residential, the thing you need to be aware of is their differences, right? So the biggest challenge that I ran into was we had drawn up the plans relatively quickly for this property and submitted to the city. What they came back to us with is that we needed an environmental assessment done, which we didn't know about. So that was only a $5,000 or $6,000 expense, but what came back with that was there were some contaminated lots nearby, which means we had to go to an environmental phase 2 assessment, which again, we didn't expect. And that that got up to, I think it was over $20,000 for the cost of that. So really, there is a difference. The one thing I'll recommend when going into a commercial and development property is hiring somebody like the who, not how principle, working with somebody who knows what they're doing. So after an extended period, I ended up hiring a planning consultant who's helped us a lot, and now we're moving forward again with this property. So I had been investing in real estate for over 15 years, and I was kind of growing my business pretty methodically, 1 or 2 properties a year, and it was going relatively well. But I knew in order to scale faster, I needed some help with that. So that's where I found Kory. And you know, what I expected going into the coaching program with Kory was systems that could help me automate my business so I could scale faster. And that definitely has been there. The other aspect that I really wasn't expecting as much was the mindset and growth mindset and looking at my business and how I manage it and how I'm looking going forward. And that was the big thing. It's probably the biggest benefit I've had with working with Kory, and the biggest unexpected benefit as well. When starting off in real estate, I would say don't jump into a property like this. Don't jump into a commercial property where you're getting into some complicated situations in order to get to the finish line. I would start with residential, kind of cut your teeth, get used to that, understand that really good before moving on to a property like this. One of the biggest things I find too for entry level or a beginning investor is get to know some people in the business. So get a coach like Kory, listen to some podcasts, do some learning, network with a good group of people. That'll go a long way. Hey guys, I want to thank you for coming with me and checking out my property here in St. Catharines. I want to thank Cory MacKinnon for having me on his channel. Have a great day.